May buntag niyo tanan. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Nandito na naman ako, si Mario. We're gonna do another lesson today. And again, it's about Bitcoin, my favorite subject. I know I invest in other stuff too. I invest in real estate. I invest in stocks and bond. I invest in other altcoins. Pero ang message na pinapass on ko araw-araw is Bitcoin, and I really believe in Bitcoin. I feel like I'm like a messenger of Bitcoin. And kasi marami ng YouTuber nagpupush ng Bitcoin to other excuse me. Remember, I'm sick, so I'm still on medication right now. So hopefully matatapos yung medication and I'll feel better. But anyway, ang niche na pinupush ko is the Filipino audience, the Filipino investors out there. Kasi Filipino naman ako and I really want to help our kababayan, di ba? You know, so if I see something good in something, then I want to push it. Yun lang, nakakatakot ng Bitcoin. I keep repeating that, na very volatile. Kung hindi nyo kaya yung volatility ng Bitcoin, I would say wag na kayo mag-invest sa Bitcoin. Kasi kung babagsak na malaki, kala nyo ubos na yung pera ninyo. Hindi nyo alam na pala in the long run tataas yung pala. Pero kung minsan inisip natin, sobrang mahal na yung Bitcoin. Umabot na ng over 60,000 ang isang Bitcoin. Sino ba makaka-afford nun? Dollars yun, 60,000, that's over $1 million. Over 2 million, actually, pagkano ba 2 million? Mga 20,000 yata dollars. So, over 2 million pesos. So, sino makaka-afford nun? Pero actually, ang Bitcoin merong ibang denomination. Kagaya ng pera, ng dollar, kung wari dollar, kasi dollar yung ginagamit ko Merong $100, merong ring 1 penny. 1 penny is $0.01. So, ibig sabihin nun, merong $100, merong $0.01. Hindi mo kailangan bilhin yung 60 plus. Actually, ang Bitcoin bumagsak ngayon, mga 61 na lang. Hindi ko alam anong nangyari. Babasahin ko pa yung balita. Alam mo, kuminsan may mga bad news, bumabagsak So, ngayon 61,000 na lang ang Bitcoin. Which is a lot of money. Ako mismo, hindi ko kayang bumili ng isang Bitcoin. Masyadong mahal. So, karamihan na bumibili ng mga Bitcoin lang, mga mayayaman. Pero yung mga maliliit na tao, kagaya natin, meron silang tinatawag na Satoshi Coins. They name it after yung founder ng Bitcoin, which is si Satoshi Nakamoto. Ang halaga ng isang Satoshi coin is maglalagay ka ng 0.000 tatlong 0, 0.000 and whatever the amount is. So ngayon 61. So ang halaga ng Satoshi coin is 0.00061, which is very cheap. It's less than 1 cent. So, wag niyo sabihin na hindi niyo kaya bumili. Kaya niyo bumili in a smaller portion. Wag na lang kayo bumili. Wag lang yung asahin ngayon kasi wala pa tayong pera na makabili ng ano. We can make it our goal. At least makabili tayo ng isang Bitcoin. Actually, hindi ko nga goal yan. Ang goal ko is only, ilan ba? Ang goal ko is actually half a Bitcoin. Kung makabili ako, so ang ginagawa ko, nagpakonti-konti, bumibili ako. Kung may extra money ako, bumibili ako. Kung bumibili ako. I don't have that much yet. Malayo pa ako. Pero, you have to start thinking in Satoshi. Hindi sa isang Bitcoin. Satoshi ang isipin nyo. Kailan nag-umpisa yung Satoshi na coin? Actually, they name it after Satoshi Nakamoto uli. Siya ang founder ng Bitcoin, or siya ang nagsulat ng white paper, and we don't know who he is. Mystery person yan. Marami nagsasabi na he's a group of people, hindi lang isa, and marami nagsasabi na hindi siya Hapon, kasi pangalan niya Hapon pero I doubt it. Maraming nagdududa nun. They name it after, tinatawag yung Genesis coin. Ibig sabihin ng Genesis, like in the Bible, yan ang umpisa. Diyan nag-umpisa yung everything. So, kasi yan ang pinakauna-unang coin. Binigay nila ng Satoshi, pangalan Satoshi. Yung Satoshi noon, napakamura lang eh. So, that's how they came up with that. So, knowing that, it's not too late to buy Bitcoin. Hindi pa huli, hindi pa masyadong mahal. Makakabili ka fragments lang nga, fraction of the whole amount. You don't have to, kung kukuha ka ng dollar, you don't have to have $1 million. You can have $10, $5. Nakaka-invest ka pa rin. So, Bitcoin is supposed to go up all the way up and up and up. Tataas and tataas. And again, I keep explaining this because of supply and demand. That's the main reason na tumataas ang Bitcoin, because of supply and demand. Ang demand is getting bigger all the time. The acceptance of Bitcoin is parami ng parami. Ang dami ng tao na tumatanggap ng Bitcoin. Not only individual person kagaya natin. We're talking about corporations. We're talking about governments. We're talking about countries na pakunti-kunti na ina-accept na nila yung Bitcoin. Ang supply ng Bitcoin, paliit ng paliit. Remember, I told you every 4 years meron silang halving. So, we just had the halving 2 weeks ago. So, konti na lang ang Bitcoin ang pwedeng gawin. They can only do 450 a day Bitcoins. And meron hanggang 21 million ng Bitcoin ang pwedeng mamina nila. 21 million. And that's it. Tapos na. And ang natira na lang na hindi pa na-mine is like mga 2 million na lang yata, or less than 2 million. Mga 1.7 million na lang. Kung mamine na yun, all the Bitcoin is tapos na. Umiikot na lang. Can you imagine that? Tapos ang dami bumibili. There's a person, hindi natin alam sino yun. They call him Mr. 100. Araw-araw bumibili siya ng 100 Bitcoins. Can you imagine 100 Bitcoins times 63? Ang laki. And lately, before the halving, hindi lang 100. Bumibili na siya tagpa 500. Hindi pa siya huminto. Hanggang ngayon, bumibili pa rin siya. So, ang daming bumibili ng malalaki na Bitcoin. At saka yung mga, tinawag natin ng mga holders, mga hodlers, na once they buy Bitcoin, they just hold on to it, hold on to dear life. Hindi na nila binibenta. So, konti na lang circulate. At saka yung mga ETF, remember, another good thing, Hong Kong. Nag-umpisa na sila sa ETF nila. They have an ETF on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Starting today. Ngayon sila nag-umpisa. Can you imagine that? Hong Kong is based on China. So they have Chinese buyers of Bitcoin. Ang laki ng population ng China. Can you imagine kung ilan ang bibili doon? So talagang tataas ang Bitcoin. It's only gonna go up. So, wag nyo sabihin hindi nyo kaya bumili ng Bitcoin. Pwede nyo bumili ng Satoshi coin. Yung Satoshi na maliliit. 0.000, 30, 0.000, and whatever the amount is. Right now, it's 61. So, it's 0.0061. Yan ang Satoshi. That's the amount of Satoshi. Start buying Satoshi. Start thinking Satoshi. Huwag na nyo isipin yung isang Bitcoin kasi sino ba makaka-afford yun? $61,000 ang isang Bitcoin. Pero kung Satoshi, ma-afford natin, di ba? So, that's basically my lesson today. So, hopefully, kung marinig nyo yan, what are Satoshi coins? Alam na nyo kung ano yan. So, meron na tayong pinag-aralan ngayon, Satoshi coins. Bukas, iba na naman. So, hopefully, naintindihan nyo yung lesson ngayon. And hopefully, matulungan nyo ako. If you could subscribe, hit the like button, and kung gusto nyo mag-comment, please comment rin para makatulong sa YouTube channel ko. And I'm doing this for the Filipino and everybody else. So, sana matulungan nyo ako. Thank you. Bye-bye.